Hey guys, welcome back to Harrison Family Farm. I'm Tyrone, and I'm coming to you on a Saturday today. I got a long list of stuff to do, and actually just remembered that I needed to be recording, so I just popped out my phone. I'm in the process of trying to get some hay out for the cows. As you can see, they are tentatively waiting for me. I have their undivided attention. I just got the bale feeder there just really as a block to keep them from coming over to where I'm at currently. And so I got the bales, 3 new bales on the trailer that I'm gonna push the trailer into the pen where the cows are at so I can unload it and get it to them. I already got it hitched up to the tractor. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that in there and see what we can come up with. Hopefully you guys can hear me, but I'm saying it's not one to go over this hump. I'm not going to force it. Hopefully this is close enough, and I'm just going to push it off the rear end, and I'll tap back in after I've done that. Well, I actually guess I could show you guys. As you see, my tractor's not big enough to lift these bales, so what I do is usually position my trailer somewhere in the pen, like I am now, and I'm just going to kick it off and roll it off. They do get flat on the sides that they sit on, so it can be hard to get started. This was not so bad because I only bought these less than a week ago. So yeah, we're making progress. Whew. And so she's off. And off good enough for me to not really care so much. Usually I would try to push it down a little bit further into the pen, but I don't think I'm gonna stress out about it today. I think I'm gonna let this sit right here. Also on my agenda today is to separate Riri, which is the calf, from Jay and her mom, from the bull and the cow. And yeah, I need to get her away from both of them. I need her away from mom so that she could be weaned, and away from dad so he doesn't try to, make her a mommy. And so yeah, this is gonna be her new area. And I'm gonna put another bale over there where the cows are standing. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that's where their last bale was. And so I think I'm gonna keep Jay and Beyonce's bale over there, and then Riri will have this space and her bale over here. Hoping it really doesn't change my rate of consumption. It's just gonna split up where it's being consumed, meaning I hope it doesn't cause me to use more hay. It's just gonna be divided between 2 bales now, is what my hopes are. So I'm gonna now get the trailer out of here so I can get this closed back up, and then allow the cows to have access to it until I separate them off. Also guys, Happy New Year. It's probably like the last Saturday in January 2023 today. And I know I've been posting this year, but all that content, if you aren't, or if you haven't been able to tell, is actually from the summer of 2022. Life just happened. I wasn't able to get it edited and uploaded. But this is actually the first video that I'm recording in 2023. So yeah, sorry about that. But and then welcome to the channel as well. If you're a new subscriber, we've had just a lot of growth with some of those old videos. So we're tremendously thankful for you guys. Welcome to the channel. And Be sure to say hello back in the comments. We really appreciate you guys commenting. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to it and keep you guys tagging along with me. Got the tractor out far enough where I can probably shut the gates. Put our brake on. Just to give you guys a reference of when I'm recording this, this is the, I already said it's the last Saturday in January. And you guys have just, the last video uploaded was the house being delivered. So if that gives you any kind of reference as to the timeline. A little different doing this with one hand, I assure you. So bear with me. Why not pick up this trash? Ooh, there we go. Here. Okay, getting the gates back together. And actually, like I said, got our gate locked up. Let's go give the cows access to it. And like I mentioned, I am gonna hopefully separate Riri today at some point. It's not gonna be right now. The other thing on my to-do list today that I'm going to do first is I got to change the power steering pump in my truck. And today's the only nice day we're going to have. Well, nice enough for me to feel like doing that for a while. I'm supposed to get up to like 50.09 or something. Here's Jay, old knucklehead, and here's the lovely Miss B. But let's go in and give them access. And they're all pretty cool. There's the baby. Well, hi guys. Excuse me, sweetie. Well, hopefully I can do this while holding you guys. Okay. Maybe not. Okay. And of course, Beyonce is first in line. Oh my God. She doesn't play around. Sorry if I got you guys a little, what's the word? I can't think of it. Delirious. Nauseous. There we go. With all my moving. Okay, guys, watch out. I'm about to lower the gavel, so to speak. Watch it, cow. Watch it. Jay smart. He moved. Okay. There we are. Another job well done. One thing I have been trying lately is actually cutting the wrapping off of these. I just want to see how that causes the bell to be eaten by the cows. Whether that means less waste. I'm just experimenting. So sure one of you guys probably already have the answer or have done this long enough to have tried it already. So feel free to leave me some insights if you have. They're actually welcomed. So yeah, just kind of going around cutting it off. You can see I cut right through there. Maybe I need a new blade. Baby, ain't nobody trying to hurt you. She gets scary. The youngest one, the baby. And so yeah, I guess I could share with you guys. I actually tried to, well, am trying because the ad is still up, to sell her. Was gonna change my mind from harvesting her to selling her. For those that you don't know, Riri comes from, it's just short for ribeye. Is what I named her, because the whole purpose was to eat her at some point, harvest her for the family. But I had looked at selling her, but I don't know. I'm going back to kind of harvesting her. And that's kind of what I'm leaning towards again. We shall see. Typically, you would want to harvest a male cow that has been castrated, also known as a steer. They, like many other species, the men tend to get bigger than the women. So you usually want to harvest the male version. But Beyonce had a girl. And then also, it's just not, a lot of people aren't looking to add additional heads to their herds right now because of inflation and pricing. Which is another thing I want to actually think I'm going to include in this video too. I've been meaning to just talk about the input costs that have changed here around the farm. This bale of hay in 2020 and 2021, for the most part, was about 50 bucks. That means I get 3 bales, just like you see on this trailer. I go get 3 bales at a time, $150, and that'll last me, about a month now with Riri. With 3 heads, it lasts me about a month. Before it would probably last me a little longer. But anyway, now these bales are 80 bucks. So it went from $150 every trip to $240 every trip. And so I kind of wanted to sell just to get one less head from eating the hay. But the flip side of that is I probably could have a better chance of recouping my money by actually harvesting her and then selling her in halves or quarters or whatever, or eighths or whatever the case may be, versus just selling her now. But also that's going to mean more input costs for me, so just kind of a balancing act of what's going to be best. So yeah. And then also the feed too that I feed in the sweet feed, Wrangler Sweet 10 or whatever, or 10 Sweet, it has doubled in price as well. Hold on. But I was saying, yeah, it has doubled in price as well. And actually, I might try to insert that here on the screen. I think a year ago, I think I was paying like, or maybe a little over a year ago, I was paying $7.99 per 50-pound bag. Now it's, I want to say $15.99 per 50-pound bag. And so, yeah, that really changes things and really has an impact. So, you know, the only thing that hasn't gone up related to the animals, at least that I've seen or noticed so far, is just the water. But all the feed input has increased significantly. So yeah. Anyway, as you can hear, the goats are calling my name. So I gotta get them some of this hay off of this new roll to quiet their cries. I'll leave that cracked. Hopefully nobody goes through it. But yeah. All right, I'll tap back in a second. Hey guys, I'm back. Just wanted to share and show I was able to get the goats their feed as promised. You can see the girl goat, she's over there eating. Meanwhile, the gentleman is over here getting something to drink. And something is causing my fence to short. If you guys can hear that popping in the background. And there's Sophie, hanging out. She's such a love bug. But yeah. Oops, sorry. But yeah, if you remember, our next task for today is to get the, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh, changing my power steering pump in my truck. So I'm gonna get this tractor situated somewhere, and then I borrowed the battery out of my van to put in here to get it started. I just discovered it needs a new battery. So I'm gonna get this part so I can take the battery out, put it back in my van, and then I'm gonna go get a part for my truck, and I'll check back in with you guys once I make it back home. Okay, see you in a soon. All right, guys, so it's now a little bit after 1, still Saturday. I am waiting on parts to be ready to be picked up for my power steering repair. But I'm gonna go ahead and start tearing into my truck, taking it apart, as far as getting to it and accessing it. You see, I got my hair covered because I'm gonna have to get on the ground at some point in this process, or probably at a few points in this process. But yeah, it's like I said, I gotta tear into it a bit. It is right, it's the belt right there. It's on that pulley right there on top. But I gotta like take this stuff off to be able to get to it. So it's not the most fun thing to do. I'm not a mechanic at all, but having my truck worked on, it gets pretty expensive pretty fast. And so if there are things that I can kind of do myself and feel confident and comfortable doing, I do tend to go ahead and knock them out if I can save myself a few dollars, because oh my god, yeah. And to have a good mechanic, take it to a good shop. I usually go to 1 or 2 shops, and they're always busy, and typically probably because they're pretty good. So, but yeah, when I can save a couple bucks, I will. So just checking in. I'm gonna get into this, and I'll probably check in with you guys a little later. Peace. Hey guys, it is now Sunday. So just piggybacking off of yesterday's video, or the first part of this video, excuse me. But got most of, well, let me not say that. I got a few of the things I wanted to do done. Was able to get the power steering pump on, thanks to the help from my youngest son, Tony. He and I was able to get that knocked out. And then I wasn't able to get re-separated, which is our calf. I'm not going to be able to do it today either, and the biggest reason is because it's substantially colder today. Yesterday we had 50 or 50 plus degree weather. Today it's not going to get above 20, and it hasn't even reached that yet. So actually, with that in mind, actually gathering some water. Well, actually, I can get some new water, pull this out. I'm using an old trash can. I thought I rinsed it, but obviously it needs another rinse. But anyway, getting some water together for the goats and for Sophie. The cows, I have a stock tank heater that I just turned on this morning, so it should be defrosting the ice, which I think it probably has, because they're out there drinking now. The cows are anyway. And Riri and Mom right there. Yep, just trying to get everybody else some water, or to be sure. I haven't verified that it's frozen, but common sense tells me that it is. So I'm going to assume the highest and come prepared when I go out there. So usually in the mornings, what I'm doing with the animals is really just picking up the waste, if you will, the waste of the cows, peel off of the bale and kind of leave on the ground. So I go and mainly pick that up every morning, or twice a day. And then also I take some of that hay and give it to the goats. Now that it is wintertime, natural foliage is not growing, so I give them pieces of the cow's hay. And so that's what I am getting ready to do now. Go outside and make my run. Like I said, it's really cold, so I'm probably not going to record, or if I do, it's probably going to be really choppy and messed up. We'll see how it goes, but just wanted to update you and give you guys updates from the past like yesterday. And yeah, we'll step outside here in a sec. All right, so I've gotten everybody their water, And now, here the goats. And now I'm going to get the goats some hay. There's everybody. Here's a little area. He's in the frame now. What's up, bud? But yeah, it's a bit of a cold one this morning. Bit of a cold one. But I honestly can't complain. Hasn't been a horrible winter. At least not by my standards. I'm grateful. So we've had now 2 really cold spells, this being one of them. Snow, yeah, we've had plenty of that, or we've had some of that. I won't say plenty, because it hasn't been horrible. But yeah, and let's actually, before we get hay, let's check on the cow's water, just to be certain. Because I plugged up that heater, but I never came out here and looked. I just assumed, since they were gathered around it, that it was good to go. We got the lovely Miss Beyonce in front of us. Excuse me, baby. Move it or lose it. No, see, our heater's not working because we don't have enough water in here. I didn't realize they had drinking it down so much. And our heater's not even on the water. So I double checked. So we're just gonna break up what we got. This is uneven, that's why it looks like there's no water over here, but deep over here. It's not on level ground. Let's see. Probably put our heater to work. Let's get it more there. Glad they got good check. So happy. This water under there. There we go. Trying to be careful not to pump through the bottom of this too. Okay, that should be good. Hey, boo. What you munching on there? A little grass? A little hay? Hey, baby. All right, on to the job at hand, or the task at hand. And this is one thing I will note. Yesterday I mentioned about cutting that bell. Let's see, when I cut it, it falls apart, but a lot of it stays within inside the ring, which is good. So it's not getting on the ground where they can trample on it or trample on it. And that's what I prefer. That way I'm not wasting, or they're not wasting as much. And so like I said, I was just trying that out, seeing if it makes a difference, and it seems to, actually, a little bit. Because they don't, not a whole lot for me to pick up. It's going to be meaningful anyway. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. Get the goats something to eat. Oh, actually, guys, I'm gonna need both hands. Okay, got our hay. Whew. So let's get our goats fed. I'm sure that there's some type of better way to hold my camera, or my phone rather. So forgive me. I'm looking into making those type of upgrades once I find out that they exist. So Yeah, forgive me. And you can see they're waiting anxiously. Not that they're out of hay, they're standing on it. Oh, somebody got popped by the fence. So now they've got some hay. Everybody's good. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for hanging out with me this weekend. A little bit that you was able to show and share with you guys. But now I got to get back inside and edit the video that is supposed to post today. So we appreciate you. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Leave us a comment down below. We love to hear from you. I love to hear from you. You know, if there's any projects or things around the farm you'd like to see or like to see done, leave them in the comments. We'll love to hear it. So like, subscribe, share. We'll catch you later. Peace.